just gonna wait. There we go. Now it says go live. All right. Now I believe that we are truly live. So thank you, thank you, everyone who is with us today on Third Eye Salon. On Third Eye Salon, we like to, in each and every show, we take a fresh look between the veils of reality. And today we're taking a fresh look between the veils of just how wonderful our tribe is on Third Eye Salon, our subscribers. This is for you. We love you. We thank you. We got up to 500 subscribers and actually more now since we hit that mark a couple days ago. So thank you. This show is for you. We're going to have fun. We're going to talk to our amazing guests and we're going to do some giveaways to 7 lucky people. So, oh, speaking of which, if you haven't, and Miss Linda can drop this into our chat, if you haven't signed up yet for the giveaway, do it now because you're going to have about another 5 minutes to sign up before we do the actual get into the drawing. 5-ish minutes or so. So that's going to be at thirdeyesalon.com. thirdeyesalon.com. You want to go there and it's going to give you a pop-up box to enter and only 1 entry per person. We had a couple of sneaky people who entered in twice. I love you, but we're only doing 1 entry per person. Okay, so let us check out who is in the salon today. Of course, it is my bestie, Linda Coulter-Burge, psychic and conscious business coach. Thank you, Angel, for being here. I love you.
I love you too. I love everybody that's on here. I am so excited and I'm thrilled that you guys helped us get to 500. Woo woo. So thank you. And I look forward to hearing from everyone. Make sure you sign up. These are some awesome giveaways. And I'm so sad I can't sign up for any of them.
Exactly right. Hashtag not bitter. And then we have Jillian Leonard. Hey, Jillian, ET and Spirit Experiencer, also just an amazing psychic in her own right. Jillian, thanks for being here with us.
Oh, well, thank you. It's exciting. We have awesome people on, good prizes. It's going to be great.
Yeah. And Mr. Sean McNamara. Sean, it's a little under the weather. He's, but pop on in, Sean. Let us know how you're doing at the moment.
Yeah, I'm feeling sort of okay. Still recovering from the big C. Oh, not the big C. No, COVID. It's not the big C. That's a different C. Wow, what a way to start off. Wow. Anyway, I'm doing okay. Try not to cough too much, but I'm really happy to be here because it was just maybe a few weeks ago when I was with you for my first time, and I had such a good time. And I think it's just that you, the host, you're so magical together, and you're so warm and welcoming to your guests. That it's just such a good time, and I think it brings out the best in people. So I'm really happy to be here today. Thank you.
Thank you for loving us up, Sean. That was lovely. Yeah, and we have an episode with him just a couple weeks back, Sean McNamara, the psychic renegade. Jillian got the book. She said it's like a textbook. It's thick, it's rich. Sean's just got a lot of wisdom to share. So definitely be checking that out. Oh, and also, well, I'll get to that in a second. Let's then go flip over to Barbara Jean. Barbara Jean Lindsey, what a ray of light you are. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's an honor to be here, and congratulations, 500. Whoop, whoop. And you guys are building such beautiful community here. So I can't wait to do the next 500 and the next 500 and the next 500.
All right, I have the contract ready. I just need your signature. We'll get you in on those shows. Yeah, Barbara Jean, she's been on our show a few times. Connections with Bigfoot, NDE experiencer, channeler, just an authentic channeler for Sekhmet. So definitely check her out in our previous shows. And then also Michele Amburgey has been here for a couple of times because we can't get enough of her. Michele, how are you? We love you so much.
Thank you so much. I love you guys too. And totally congratulations on 500. I mean, you guys build such a beautiful community. Everything that Sean said, I was just like, yeah. And, you know, all of you guys, and you just look at the people we have on here right now and the light that's coming out of all of us sitting here, and I can feel the audience. I can just
Mm.
feel them right now. And everybody's so excited and there's just so much love. You guys really do have something truly magical here. And I'm really, really honored to be a part of it. Thank you. And I want to be with Barbara Jean at the 1,000 and the 1,500 and the 10,000 and the 500,000.
That's awesome. All right. We have your verbal agreement recorded, so you can't get out of it now, just so you know. And I am Kat Udero, empath, entrepreneur, and psychic wrangler. Look at all the psychics I wrangled today, and would-be angel, just for today. And I want to let everyone know that have our links below in our description box. So you can definitely check out each and every one of our guests' information down in our description box below. And then also, you can also purchase Third Eye Salon. You can't purchase Third Eye Salon. You can purchase us a coffee if you would like to, a virtual coffee, and support us financially, which is always appreciated. It's just a way of kind of giving back. If you enjoy what we're doing and how we're supporting you and loving you up, and you want to love us back up through some moolah, we are happy to receive that. And also, as always, we ask that you click the subscribe button, because this is how you get to be part of this. You should already have clicked the subscribe button on this, and to hit the notification bell, and to share our videos, and just be part of the community that spreads the love through the world, through your social media and elsewhere. So again, thank you for all that. And if you are excited about being here with us today, give us a thumbs up. If you're excited to be with these three divine beings, I mean, we're all divine, but I'm especially excited for our three guests being here with us. Just give us a thumbs up, give us some love, let us know. And what we're going to do, so you want to get your entry in now, because we're going to start to flip over into the giveaway section of the show. So I wanted to, a section. I'm like I actually have the bunny ears on today. I'm so hyped up. I'm like, so I wanted to flip over to Sean. We're going to do our giveaway with Sean first. So that way, if he does need to cut out early and needs to take care of himself, he has the freedom to do that. So Sean has generously donated a Renegade Mystic book. And Sean, do you want to hop on and tell us a little bit more about that book?
Sure. It's essentially my spiritual memoir, and hopefully I'm only halfway through life, so it's not a full autobiography, but I read it after many years of spiritual exploration. And the first half of the book starts with my earlier spirituality and where I got stuck with spiritual groups and spiritual teachers who took advantage of their students, which I think is something, I have many friends in similar situations, so I think it's not uncommon to feel like I'm on a journey here, but even the people who I rely on are letting me down, or they're taking advantage. So it goes really into detail about how that happened to me. And then my psychic exploration, which helped me break free from that and realize that I am inherently divine, that I can empower myself, that I don't have to get permission from another human, and that I can make my own discoveries, and I don't have to follow something written in a book. Just because something is written in a book doesn't mean it works for you individually. And so many things that I tried didn't work for me until I went out on my own. So the rest of the book follows my journey with out-of-body experiences and lucid dreaming and remote viewing and telekinesis, moving matter with the mind. There are a lot of links in it with photos and some video. And then eventually all of this ends really in my recent history with eventually making contact with beings. And I think what helped me have that contact was all the opening I did with the psychic exploration. But the point of the book, the title is Renegade Mystic, but it's not a book about me. It's a book about the reader. The Renegade Mystic is the reader who's trying to go out on their own and make their own discoveries. And so in that way, they're a renegade, going against everything they know, breaking the rules by thinking for themselves, essentially. They're not doing anything bad, but they're thinking independently and creatively. And then that's how they find their mysticism. So it's a book about you, the reader. And so whoever gets this giveaway today, I'll know your name, and I'm happy to sign it for you, and I'll put a personal message in it for you, and I'll send it to you. So that's that.
That is awesome. I love that this is a book about empowerment. That is gorgeous. Jillian, what has been your experience of getting the Psychic Renegade? What was your take on it? If you want to hop in and kind of give your 2 cents as being someone who's purchased the book.
Yeah, it's been really good so far. I'm still in the point early on where it's kind of Sean's journey, but I'm excited to get the time to get through it. It looks amazing, and especially Sean just giving the description. It's great, well worth it. And it's a big book too. Like it's almost like a textbook. I was really surprised.
That's awesome. All right, well, let's get it going for the drawing then on that. Behind the scenes, she is not on camera, but behind the scenes, we have Miss Courtney, who is doing the random number generator. And so let's just, Court, if you want to get that going, she's going to do that. And let's just send good vibes to whoever is going to win this. Let's send them some love. Let's send them some TLC. We should have I can't say it. We should have random number generator music. Michelle, belt out a tune. You're a singer. Come on. That's awesome. Okay, and we have a winner. Oh my God. Okay, Sean, can you see in the chat who the winner is, and you can announce who won it?
Yep, the winner is Laura Holland. Really, congratulations, Laura.
That's awesome. Laura has just been, I have to say, in terms of somebody who's been a fan and a friend on Third Eye Salon, it couldn't happen to a nicer person. Congratulations, Laura. That's fantastic. All right, hashtag not jealous. Okay. Let's flip over to Barbara Jean Lindsey. Yes. So Barbara Jean, angel that she is, has given us a reading it is a 1-question reading for 20 minutes. Hop on, Miss Barbara Jean. How's that work? Tell us about your experience of working with people and what comes through in your readings, what they can expect.
I just want to keep it simple. A lot of times, we want to make things difficult or complicated. And sometimes if you take that time to meditate just for a moment and kind of distill it down to one question, and if you put some time into that question, you can get a lot of information from a reader in just 20 minutes. So whoever wins this, I would invite you to go ahead and go into meditation after we make an appointment, or if we're doing that today, I don't know when we'll be doing it, but and then just come down to one question, and we'll start with that, and we'll just jump off with that as a jumping off place, and we'll see what happens. I leave it to spirit. I set the sacred space, and with a good intention, and then we see what happens from there. But usually you should get some good information. That my job is not to tell you what to do. My job is to show you the doors, so I can show you some different perspectives that maybe you might not have looked at before. So hopefully I make your life easier and better. That's my job.
That's nice. Yeah, I mean, Barbara Jean, if you don't know, she's been a psychic medium for how many years, Barbara Jean?
30 years.
30 years. So, no small feat. NDE experiencer and survivor, channeler again. So every minute with Barbara Jean is a minute of gold. All right. So Ms. Courtney, if you want to let's send all the good vibes to the exact right winner, and we'll do some, yes. Bunny girl is waving her fingers and she's got the good vibes going, and we'll do a little dun 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 dun, waiting for the person. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Yeah. We're just gonna have you come on every show and do our intro and outro music, Michelle. Okay, we have the winner. It is up. Miss Barbara Jean, can you see the chat? Do you want to announce who your winner is?
Let me see just a second. Wait, let me see that.
You have to see it
Danielle,
psychically.
yes, right. Danielle McQuarrie.
Danielle McQuarrie. We're hoping we say your name right. I sound like on Bob's Burgers, the wife on Bob's Burgers.
You do. I love her. I love
The-
her. I love
Danielle McQuarrie, oh my God, you won! I sound like Linda Belcher. That's what I sound like.
Yay!
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So we have some updates. Yes. So congratulations, Danielle. We will get you connected. Now, Laura says, thank you. So happy to have won the book, but I already have it. What? So we're going to do a second, like, this is how, all right. I just let Laura, we're going to reach out to you. You're going to get gifted something. All right, Laura, because she said she would like to gift it to somebody else. So Laura, you are going to win something.
There's other things I can give her, and we can work that out later, and we can still give the book to someone else too. So we'll definitely.
Are you cool with that, Sean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're such a good guy. Okay. So thank you, Laura. We will get you connected with Sean, and he will connect with you in terms of another gift. And then if we want to do, Miss Courtney, if you want to do roll the dice one more time, and we will find out who is going to win the book. Thank you, Laura. She could have sold it on eBay, made a small fortune, but she chose not. So, all right, let's send a good vibes to the new updated winner. We're all winners. It is, okay, do you want to read who it is, Mr. Man?
Today's winner of the gift is Josephine Michelle.
That was a great voice. That was awesome. All right, Josephine Michelle or Michele. Congratulations, you are the winner of the book. We will get you connected to Sean, and he can autograph it and put something in inspirational in there for you. Post-COVID. All right. So let us then continue our journey on. Now, Michele Amburgey has done something wild where she's given us 2 gifts. Much like Sean, this whole generosity that's flowing through our tribe here. So Michele is going to give 2 30-minute intuitive readings. So it's going to be one winner and another winner. You're not going to win them both. We'll have 2 winners on that, so we can be generous. And Ms. Michele, if you want to hop on and let us know what people can expect with an intuitive reading from you.
Well, first of all, I'm really honored to be able to be offering this. This is so cool. Doing readings and all that is just, it makes me happy. So it's really exciting for me to get to do some readings for some new people from Third Eye Salon, because you guys are also awesome. So how I work is I do my readings over Zoom, preferably. I always record them for you guys, send them to you by WeTransfer later. And I'm just a direct channel. So I do use cards sometimes. Matter of fact, I have my little cards out here. Archangel Michael was telling me to get them out. But I use these Oceanic Tarot cards because I don't do Tarot because I'm just too darn lazy. It's too hard. But I do use cards. And so we'll use cards. I work with Archangel Michael. I also work with all of the different spiritual hierarchies of light. I tap into the ETs and the angels, the masters, higher self. I am that I am, the all that is. And I just channel through whatever it is that you need. And it's really, really fun because being able to be that channel, the stuff that comes through is so powerful and sometimes so off the wall that it truly is transformative. And it's just really an honor to be able to stand in that space as the channel to facilitate that for everybody. So I'm really looking forward to new friends.
Well said. Well said. All right, Ms. Courtney, and also I've worked directly with Miss Michele on numerous occasions, and every time I come out a better person, 100. So I'll let you know that you cannot go wrong working with this angel communicator and divine being. All right, Miss Courtney is spinning the dial as we speak, the virtual dial.
I'll do my own music.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. So fun. I can't wait.
Right? Sending her the good vibes or him the good vibes, whoever the winner is.
Oh,
Oh, I know this person. I used to be.
oh, yay. Okay, so our first winner is Kyle Kelly. Woo! Awesome. Thank you.
Hi, all. Congratulations. He is, I guess I won't. We used to be flatmates. I'll just say that. So
Oh,
Kyle,
cool.
so this will be so good. I'm so happy for Kyle.
That's cool. I can feel his energy too. He's a pretty powerful soul there.
Yeah, he is really psychic. I haven't given permission to talk about who and what, but you know, he is gifted. He's turned on. So that's awesome, Kyle. And then we already have Miss Court has spun the second wheel. So if you want to.
And we have Wendy.
Wendy.
And it's just Wendy. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yes. So Wendy
Super
was
cool.
somebody who was on, she watched the show with Sean Leonard. And so she is not down for social media, which who can blame her for that? But she reached out and said, I'd still like to be in the drawing. So we put her in there and we have her email. So congratulations, Wendy. You have won 30 minutes with the awesome Michele Amburgey.
Very cool. Thank you so much. This is awesome, guys. Super fun.
Yeah. And so we'll get you all connected. No worries. Now we have a couple more. Well, we have like 3 more gifts. So Linda Coulter-Burge. And Angie V says she loves your rabbit ears. Michele inspired me to find something fun. So I want to just say a little bit about Linda Coulter-Burge, because I have to say she's been an anchor in my life. I'm not going to cry. She's been a light in my world, and her heart is just pure. So whenever I have worked with her, when I've been stuck, when I've been lost, when I've been angry, when I've just been upside down, she's been able to be there for me, working with her heart, working with her cards, working with her clairaudience, her clairvoyance, her claircognizance, and her pendulum. Her pendulum has been something that has really would always help me shift and go into get to the right questions and out of my ego and get to the questions of my heart, which is where all the magic and flow really is. So Ms. Linda, do you want to share anything else about what people can expect with our hour reading with you?
I would love to. So I found working with the pendulum over a period of a couple years, my own technique. And so this is one of my beautiful babies here that I use. I have a couple others. In fact, I make them all with semi-precious stones and do make them custom for people. When I do this with a pendulum for someone, it's a little bit different in that I let you talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about, whatever is on your mind, whatever is troubling you. And I will give very clear indications of when you are on path and when you are off path. And so sometimes it will give me guidance of dig into this more, dig into this a lot more. And I will hear auditorially, I will hear questions to ask. And so you will probably through the whole time see this, because I'm going to be watching the pendulum and not you so much. But I will give that feedback. And yes, it can create huge breakthroughs as we go through this. So I am so excited to do this with someone.
And Linda, what happens? What's it mean when you have a double C confirmation?
Oh, yes. We laughed. Kat and I came up with a double C confirmation because my yes is forward and back, and it will swing so much that it hits my chest. So we call that a double C confirmation because I feel this banging going against my chest. So we know you're really on track when we have a double C confirmation.
Yeah.
So Kat, let's do 2 of those for people. Everyone's doing 2. Let's do 2.
You're nuts. Okay. Okay. So thank you. All right. So Miss Courtney, if you want to roll the invisible dice. There it is. Oh, yes. Okay, go ahead. I'll let Miss Linda do the honors.
Oh. Carla, yay, Carla, CR. Yay.
Carla. Yes, Carla
Carla, does that
McGreeve.
mean I have to do it like at 2 in the morning or something, my time, to make this work? I will do it. So we will
Yeah,
meet up through Zoom, Carla. I'm excited.
that's awesome. Carla, again, somebody who's just been so active in our tribe and so supportive and so wonderful. We love you, Carla. Thank you for being here. And congratulations. That's freaking awesome. Okay, Ms. Courtney, if you'll roll the magic dice yet again. Oh, there it is. Now you get to
Singing
pronounce
just
that.
to say my Carla, happy, thank you, yay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know if this is fair or not because I know her, so I'm going to give her the choice it's Carrie. It is one of my most bestest friends, Carrie. So Carrie, if you don't want this with me, that's fine,
Carrie, if you're a fool and like to pass up an hour with Linda, you can be a fool. That's your call. That's all I'll say about that.
Yeah, so I will love to spend an hour with Carrie. So,
All right.
yeah.
Good things come around. That's awesome. Okay, that is fantastic. Now we've got a couple more gifts to give away. And so, like I had said earlier, we had Sean Leonard on the show. And so Sean is not here, but when he was on the show, like midstream of the show, he was like, I will send an autographed book out to whoever you would like to give, whoever you'd like to give this to. And so we couldn't do it in the moment at the show, but we reached out and said, is it okay if we use your generosity to help celebrate our party here? And he said, yes. So and then Barbara Jean has just popped in. Oh, okay. So we have yet another gift. Okay. This is just it's a party. God bless you, Barbara Jean. So let's go ahead and do Sean's book, and then we'll flip back to Miss Barbara since we're in the Sean Leonard flow. Flow, did I say flow or low? Anyway, so ADD. So Ms. Jillian, would you pop on and say a couple of words about Mr. Sean on his behalf since he's not here? And maybe, I don't know if you have his book or not, but if you want to share anything about Sean that you would like to.
Oh yeah, I have Sean's book. I read it. It took 2 days. I just blasted through it. Sean's my mentor. I've been taking his psychic mediumship course for a year and a half, planning on doing another year after this. And he's just wonderful. Like, he's one of those people that he's so down to earth, but his experiences are so out there. It's this great balance with Sean. And I mean, he's very giving as well. It's great that he is doing this.
Fantastic. Yeah. And Jillian was the person who was like, get Sean on the show. Like as soon as we started hanging out with Jillian, she was pushing for Sean, and so right to have done so. And the book is called The Language of Spirit. And we will have our friend Courtney spin the dial, roll the dice. And let's see. Aw. So, okay. Jillian, do you want to read what who the winner is for that one?
It's not coming up on my screen.
Oh,
unfortunately.
it's not? Oh, okay. That's okay. I can do that. It is Melinda Kelly, who's one of your friends, right?
I love Melinda. And you know what? It's funny because Laura, Danielle, and Melinda, I am getting together with them next month, and we're going to go and do a paranormal investigation in another province. That is too funny that they're...
Oh, that's awesome. So congratulations, Melinda. Again, somebody who's just been in our tribe on our Facebook, just contributing to the love, contributing to the positivity. And her note is, love you guys. So exciting. Hugs, kisses. So that is awesome, Melinda. Congratulations. Again, not jealous. So we'll swing on back to Ms. Barbara Jean. We'll do, because Ms. Barbara Jean, with her beautiful, gorgeous open heart, has granted us another 20-minute intuitive reading, one question. to give to one of our lovely subscribers, and we'll let Ms. Courtney spin the dial. And I don't know what that is. That must be the name. Someone has, that must be a username. Oh no, here it is. Hold on one second. There's confusion. Okay, so it is. Oh yeah, that's true too. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chats. So Sharon Hume says, I think Jillian should be a guest and tell her story. You are psychic, Sharon. We're actually going to lovingly put Jillian's arm behind her back and have her be on the show and to talk about her experiences. That's in our plans. Now, okay, thank you for the clarification on the winner. Didn't mean to side rail there, but that was a great insight, Sharon. Wahali is the name of Silent Bear 111. That's the YouTube handle. So Wahali, hope we're saying that right. Silent Bear 111. You are the winner of these second 20 minutes with the one and only Ms. Barbara Jean. So congratulations. That is fantastic.
Can I add to congratulations, Wahali? Because I know Wahali. She's awesome and such a beautiful soul. So she really deserves this. She really deserves this. I'm so excited. You're going to love her.
That's awesome. So Michelle's tribe is like merging. We're having a tribe crossover. It's a crossover episode. It's a love-a-thon. I love it. Fantastic. Okay, now the final little gifty poo that we have is, it's not so little. It's from another bestie of mine, Shane Smith, Lightning Psychic. So just to give you a little, because Shane's not here, but to give you a little background, like it was July 7th, 1997. He was hit with lightning. And so it was actually, he was standing on a rock, like this big rock in Fort Collins, which is like an hour away. He still lived there. And he was standing on this rock. The rock got struck by lightning. The lightning went up his body. He felt his spine go all kinds of wonky. The sunglasses, the Ray-Bans on his face started to melt. Like it was a real deal. And he was psychic before that, but that was kind of his come to Jesus, you're really going to be psychic full-time moment. So Shane is starting to really blow up in his own right. And he's been on TV, a couple different shows. And yeah, he's a psychic medium. He does all kinds of things. He can talk to your spirit guides. He can talk to your angels. He can talk to your loved ones who have crossed over. So when he found out we hit 500, he said, hey, I would like to give a gift to your people as well. So thank you, Shane. We love you. We love you to pieces. And we'll have our lovely Courtney Ray, if you want to roll the dice, Courtney Ray of Sunshine. Yes, Sharon, you're a two-time winner. Sharon won in our first 100 subscribe party. She won again, and rightfully so, because when she's not here, our tech issues just go crazy. So thank you for being here today, Sharon, and congratulations on winning. That is huge. I will connect you with Shane. Huge, fantastic, wonderful. All right, well, that concludes our gifts. And I just wanted to, talk to our audience a little bit here, or talk to our people on the show, since we have you all here, because I love you and I want to know more about you, and I'm not ready to leave you yet. So I wanted to ask, where are people at with their journey in 2021? We're hitting, in the US, we're hitting spring, and also in Canada where Ms. Jillian is. So what is going on for you, Barbara Jean? What's springing into life for you right now?
A lot of new things for me, and out of routine, which is good, because I had kind of gotten into that hermit routine, like do this, after this, do this, after this, do that, and writing and doing all these other things, but not moving the body at all. And so I've been out walking, and and 2021 is my health. I want to get my health back. Like, because when you're writing and you're at your desk all the time and you're doing readings all day, it's pretty sedentary. And so, and I'm built for comfort, not for speed. So anyway,
love that.
And so I kind of like I have to kind of push myself to do this. But also, once I get out the door and I'm in nature, I'm loving it. So I'm really thankful that I get to kind of reboot my health because my focus has been on other things instead. So I can walk in balance and walk my talk, right? Talk my walk. So
You can do whatever with your walk you want. I think that it is great. I mean, one of the things that it's going on is this movement to get reconnected to nature. Wouldn't you agree, Barbara Jean?
do. I really do. And with the whole Sasquatch movement is really starting. It's been here all along throughout our whole history. But I know with the Sasquatch family reunion coming up at the end of May, I mean, it's just growing exponentially, just like your Third Eye Salon, where people show up with all this love and big hearts. And, uh, and once you show up, then all these wonderful, magical things that you couldn't even imagine start to happen. So it's pretty exciting.
Well, tell us about, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Just exciting times, I believe. I really do. I think people are, because we have been disconnected in some ways, that we're really valuing the connection. And that's where if we all go, we're all going together. And so that connection is so vital for us right now.
Yeah, I agree. And I think what you're saying, because it was like winter on top of like social distancing, where things were going on in the world. So, there was less and less reason to get out of the house. And I found myself also being in that thing of like, you want to be outside, you love going outside, but there was this part of me that was in inertia where it was like, oh, it's like I've kind of got used to hibernating and to nesting, and I've had to break out of that. But I know that when I'm the happiest, it's like when I'm out connecting with nature and I'm feeling, my cords with Gaia being strengthened and my relationship being fed. Tell us more about the Sasquatch retreat in May.
It's coming up. It's on, what is it called? I always get them mixed up. Spiritual, let's see, Sasquatch Family Reunion. Thank you. Thank you for that. Sasquatch Family Reunion .com, I think. And you can look it up under Kelly Rainbow Butterfly. And I don't know what year it is. It's either the 4th or 5th year this year. And there'll be lots of speakers. I'll be speaking. And I don't know what I'm going to be talking about yet, but I'll show up and see what happens, right? And then we'll have workshops. My friend Dawn Nicholson will be talking with her council, a group that she channels. Garrett Duncan will be there. It's a beautiful shaman. The Chinos will be there. These are all the people you can have on your show. They're amazing. They do amazing sound work healing there as well.
Ooh.
And we have I forget his name, but he's actually from Russia. He'll be talking about some of his experiences with his family, his clan. And so I think what happens when we say it's a family reunion, it's a people getting together from all over the world if they can get in through COVID, or if I have a friend stuck here from Spain that can't go back to Spain, so he's going to come, But it's a reunion for the Sasquatch themselves. And that just blows my mind, really. They come and they gather from all over the world, and it's their reunion. So not only are we having a human reunion, we're having a Sasquatch reunion too at the same time. And so we commingle the groups, and it's spectacular. And the love that is there. I mean, I'm a crier, so I just cried the whole 3 days. I just, look at someone. So, that's how my body can handle it. Sometimes all that love, it just exploding out, and through tears. So tears of joy. And it's in nature, and it's no electricity there. So we'll just be talking. Everyone just talks, and no slideshows or anything like that. So it should be amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you guys can come.
Yeah, I need to make that a priority. I feel like a little zap in me to make that a priority. And if people have questions for Barbara Jean, Sean, or Michelle, please pop those into the chat, and Ms. Linda will make sure we can address that, because this is our golden moments with these people, and we want to make sure that if there's questions you'd like to find out answers to, that we can facilitate that for you. Anything else going on for you, Barbara Jean, that in the events that you're doing, anything that else you want to share?
Well, I'll be in June. I'll be my either 5th or 6th year, I don't remember, at Contact in the Desert. It will be a virtual Contact in the Desert, but I think it's going to be like 5 days long. So I'll having a cosmic cafe there. And what I usually do is I hold the energy for people to come in and tell their extraordinary stories. And I've been doing that since day one. We started with like a handful of people, and last year it was hundreds of people. So it's really grown where people feel confident enough sharing's gone on that people are showing up to tell their stories. And so that's what we'll be doing. And it's science, a lot of beautiful new science technologies, that sort of thing, will be in the desert. So it's kind of blending spirit and science together, and world-renowned speakers.
Wow. I feel like, yeah, that's the thing, is realizing that they are together, and we're taking the veil off once again and realizing that these two have been linked. Science and spiritualism, they really are inherent to one another. And that's in June, and it's virtual.
Yes, it's contactinthedesert.com.
Okay, beautiful.
It's the biggest ones for the year, usually.
It's the biggest one for the year. Okay. And what city are you in Cali?
I'm in Sierra Madre, California, in LA now.
Okay.
Up against Sierra Madre is the mother mountain. It's over 100,000 acres of forest.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, and this is where I had my experience with Sasquatch, was here. And I wasn't going about it. You're walking along, you're minding your own business. Boom. There it is.
Well, that's one of the gifts of being a psychic channel, is that you're able, when they want to reach out to you, your antenna is crystal clear and they can connect with you because you're open,
Probably we're all open. That this whole group is pretty open here today, and and so it feels really good to be here with meeting Michele and Sean and everybody. I'm really, really happy to meet other psychics, because you can get alone and isolated sometimes. So it's really good to join with other like-hearted beings.
Yeah, 100. And that's why this community is so important to me, because I feel like we've got to link arms and hearts. If we want to transform the world, we have to do it together, from the inside out. And I'm just so glad you guys all get to be here, even virtually together. It's wonderful. So thank you, Ms. Barbara Jean. And and if our people on the show today have questions for each other, pop in and we can ask each other questions. This is rubbing elbows, a moment to get to know each other better. Mr. Sean, would you let us know if you have anything coming up? I know that you're getting a degree in counseling, and that has been one of your biggest focuses right now. But Sean has led and facilitated so many groups on becoming clairvoyant, on meditation, on consciousness expansion, telekinesis, all kinds of things. What do you have coming up for right now, Sean, or are you more focusing on other projects? Oh,
yeah, it's funny because I feel like a big old boat who's slowly changing direction. And before COVID, I was teaching classes in all these abilities. And I think being a counseling student has gotten to me because my focus is changing a lot. And for example, right now, if someone goes to my website, I have a scholarship there it's a huge giveaway for minorities and LGBTQ youth. So it's a way of saying my focus is changing from inner exploration to how to help people in a very ordinary, down-to-earth kind of way, and I have to credit the education I'm getting right now because it's helping me focus outward. I think for a lot of my life, I was, the spiritual path can be like me, and now it's turning into, well, let's look at really what's going on the planet right now. And it's funny because in the last couple of years, the UFO topic has been more important for me because I've had experiences in the sky and personally. And it's funny because a year or two ago, time is so weird, but I went to Moab by myself, stayed in a yurt for a few nights, and had sort of like a personal CE5 experience. And my wife and I are going to Moab at the end of this month. And when I planned it, I wanted to do the same thing, but something has shifted in the time in between where I really just want to go look at the stars and look at the earth. And, I've read more UFO books lately, and there's this message that comes across from extraterrestrials or whatever you want to call them, that they say the earth is in trouble and you guys need to do something, humans. And I find that people kind of get wrapped up in the whole UFO thing, like, oh, look at them. And then we're just maybe they'll fix it for us. Or maybe the government will change something. And I'm starting to feel inside myself this urge to say, no, like I have to make changes in my own personal life to help planet Earth. So it's another like very practical, down to earth, what action can I take to try and help in my own little way, because the governments and corporations just follow the individual's lead, right? So I'm trying to vote with my dollar and basically try to spend less and try to conserve more and just be less of a burden to planet Earth and help other humans. So that's a lot I just laid out there. But anyway, that's where my focus is changing in recent times. Mm-hmm. I'm also meditating more, and I thought I'm never going to teach again. I'm just tired of it. But once in a while I get this little spark of, I started fantasizing about leading another meditation retreat someday in the future. And I don't know what that's about. So that day might come, but
I'll tell you what it's about. We're going to have retreats and workshops with Eye Salon, and you'll be one of our guest presenters. And that way you can show up and shine and give your gift for an hour or two, and then go hang out by the pool, go into the hot tub, whatever it might be, and just relax and enjoy the rest of your time. So that's what that's going to be. That's a done deal. I love that you are so, your heart is both so warm and so vast, I feel like, when I tune into it. And you have this thing of wanting to put people back into their power over and over again. And in order to do that, we have to do it for ourselves first. And so to me, it's like you're almost going through this little initiation where it's like, oh, I want to hang out with the stars. Oh, I want to hang out with the earth. Like there's this cleansing and reconnecting and reprioritizing. Because once that has really set a new tone, set a new precedence in your life, then that's your teaching platform. Like, why do you do this? How do you do this? What are the benefits of doing it? And you're living by your example. That's what I see. That's my 2 cents. I don't know if that resonates with you at all, Mr. Sean.
Well, it does. And what kind of makes it easy is I feel like I'm always a student. And the blessing of that is I don't have to pretend to be an expert. I don't have to pretend to know the answer. I can just say, I'm a student and I'm learning, and I'm happy to share what I learn as I go along. But you have to take full responsibility for yourself. And, and we can go as co-students down this path together. And then it's more fun having company on the path. But yeah, I'm always learning, and I don't want to land somewhere and say, this is now I know something. Like that's just not my nature. I think some people have that role, and it's important because they have something to hold and they've been given a mission. I just don't think that's my particular thing this lifetime.
Yeah, the visual I'm getting is that you're cutting through the path. You're cutting a path out, but you don't do it just for yourself, because after you do it for yourself, then you turn around and you're like, hey, there's a path, you guys. Like, that's what I see, is that you do it for yourself and then you gift others with those discoveries. and you're just you're a natural translator for it, so other people can find their thread and go into their path and do it for themselves, because you're all about breaking the rules to do it for yourself, but it still cuts a path for people to do the same. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and the thing about the path that I cut is because I'm a student, I'm out there meeting other people. And for example, I'm here right now with you wonderful people, and people are learning, maybe someone who's watching because they know me. Now they know Michele, now they know Barbara Jean. And if they want to go further into that, they know how to contact them now. And now they know your show, which is still, I mean, 500 subscribers is great, but it's just the beginning. You know, you guys are going to grow. And if they start watching your show more and more, they're going to meet other people who help them on their path. I mean, in the years when I was feeling lost and I had no guidance after I sort of left the path that I knew, I relied on shows like this a lot. And that was years ago, so I don't think you guys existed yet, but I relied on interviewed shows like this, meeting experts or people who've had experiences. So I had some way to say, oh, you know what? I'm not crazy. I'm not nuts. Someone else has had a similar experience. Someone out there is finding enrichment because of it. Maybe I'm headed in the right direction. I don't know what it is, but I know that I'm not by myself. So I think that's one feature of meeting people like you is to know we're not alone. You know, what we're all having is some variety of a human experience, but to not feel alone, I think is so important to so many people. And that's what people like you offer the world, is to remind them and let them know they're not alone, and we're in this together on some level. So.
Wow, thank you. Yeah, I have to say that's one of the things I find myself saying a lot to people is you're not alone. You're not alone. And one of the reasons it's like we give the medicine that we need, right? So that's one of the things that my guides tell me every morning when I do my own like personal channeling for myself, is that we're with you, we're always with you, we're connected. And when I see people struggling in pain, like the one thing I can say to them is you're not alone. And just someone saying that to them makes them go, like, it's like, oh my God, I don't have to struggle alone. And it breaks their isolation, and it lets them know that that they have people that care about them, that are next to them. Even if I'm not physically next to you, I'm virtually next to you, I'm energetically next to you, and you're not alone. And that seems to mend so much of the suffering that I see in the world. So thank you, Sean. I just adore you. So thank you for all of that. Ms. Michele, how are you? I know what you got going on, but I want you to talk about it. She's got the Divine Flow Expo and more. What's happening, Michele?
Wow. Divine Flow Expo. It's an online event that I'm doing at the end of April, April 23rd and 24th. And I've got this amazing group of people that are totally heart-centered, totally just loving, caring, conscious people who are all going to be doing a little talk about how the divine flows through them. And then they're going to be giving an example. So there's meditations, there's people creating sacred space. One of our gals is a private chef. And so she's talking about conscious eating. So what I did is I got these people kind of from different walks of life. It's not like I have all healers or all intuitives. I've got UFO researchers. I've got a chef. I do have sound healers, some intuitives. I've got some life coaches. I got a feng shui gal. And so everybody's demonstrating how the divine flows through them. And the intent of this whole thing is to really inspire people to begin to find and step into their divine flow. Because the more that we're in that connected state, the better the world is going to become. And it's like, as we all lift, we lift each other. And so that's the whole intent of that. And it's oh my God, April 23rd and 24th, so the end of April. And you can find it on Divine Flow Expo Fans, which is a fan page that we've started on Facebook. And we're going to be having parties leading up to it. We're going to be doing online stuff on the fan page. And then it's actually being hosted on a platform called Hey Summit. And so you can register for it. It's ready. Registration is open. It's totally free for when it's live. And then you also have the option to join in, like if you can't watch them all but you want to see all of them later, for like $22 you can get in there and you get 3 months free. Plus you get access to all the freebie things that everybody's offering. Like I'm offering an additional meditation. We've got a didgeridoo guy who is amazing. And he's offering one of his CDs. We've got it's called Rama Holistic Care with Josh and Lemia that are just amazing yoga, health, breath, movement connoisseurs who are offering some healing with them. And we've got 18 different people that are going to be offering things. So it's just going to be so exciting. It's the first time I've ever done this. So I've been like, ah. And I'm such a Virgo, as I'm on there with the girls doing the copy every day. You spelled this word wrong. This needs to be this way. This, and she finally is like, I am not talking to you anymore. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so OCD. So maybe later I'll be doing my own darn copy because I drive my copy girl crazy. But it's so fun and it's so exciting because the people that we have want to help others. You know, I've been in other events where everybody's kind of like, they're like, okay, I'm doing this to see what I can get. And that isn't what we're doing here. Everybody in this expo, they want to help others. And it's so awesome. And it's kind of like throwing a party, you know, it's like, that's what I feel like, is I'm throwing a party and I want everybody to come. So everybody here, you're so invited. You can look me up on Facebook. I'm all over the place, but it's Divine Flow Expo Fans, which is the fan page where we are your fans, not the other way around.
That's so smart. That's the right way to do it. And Ms. Linda did find the link, and she's sharing that in the chat right now. So
thank you so much, honey. Oh my gosh. I get so excited I forget about that kind of stuff.
Well, that's okay. That's all good. So we got the live chat. Oh, sorry, Linda, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to say, I've been keeping on top of it with everyone. We've got such a great chat going with everyone. And I want to say, add to Virgos being great at that. Try being a dyslexic Virgo.
Right.
I have to double check everything, triple, quadruple check everything.
It's awesome. It's our superpower, but it makes the rest of the world crazy.
Although I do still see, when I go by any kind of steakhouse, I still see streak house. I don't know why we have so many streak houses in the United States, but we have streak houses everywhere.
I wish.
Oh my God. You're awesome.
Yeah, you're in Costa Mesa, right?
No, I am in Laguna Niguel.
Oh, Laguna, okay.
Which is South Orange County, which is just a little bit fancier than Costa Mesa.
Hey, a little fancy.
A little fancier. Like we have trees.
You got them fancy trees.
We got them fancy trees down here in Laguna Niguel.
So how far away is that from Santa Madria? I'm gonna mess it up. Where Barbara Jean's at?
Not very far. We're about an hour and a half away. And Barbara Jean, I actually went to high school in La Cañada, Flint Ridge, which is right up there in your area. And
my God.
Oh yeah, that's what when she said that. Matter of fact, I'm stalking her on Facebook already.
We're gonna get together.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This was my fantasy. I did have this fantasy before where I was like, I'm going to get Barbara Jean and Michele together and they're going to be best friends. Like before I even knew about the 500 subscriber thing, I just knew I needed to get you two together. And now it's all coming to fruition.
I love it. I love it. As soon as I saw her face, I went, oh, I love her.
Right? I know.
Yeah, totally.
She's impossible not to love. I'm sorry, Barbara Jean, what were you going to say?
Same here as total connection. I know her. I know her.
Exactly. It's like, I know that face.
Yeah. We've probably been on the same ship together or something, you know.
Say that again.
We're probably on the same ship together, you know.
That's
you
right.
Ship and then you come down here and you go, oh, there's something going on there.
Yeah. You're like,
You too, Sean.
I know. Yes. Yeah. Everybody here.
Everybody, right? Yeah, we
We were
probably
on the party ship is where we were.
were last night, getting this all set up for today, right?
Right. We were all like connected in the other side
Yeah.
in dream time, getting it all prepared. I love that. Yeah. Sean's a warm bucket of love, that's for sure. And so I'm glad that he's with us in this party that we were having. This old home week that we didn't know was going to be old home week with you two gals coming back together again. So, all right. Do we have any other questions for our lovely guests? Anything that Miss Linda or Ms. Jillian would like to ask before we wrap it up?
Well, I don't see questions from the audience other than there's lots of support for you, Jillian, to be a guest on the show. So
Yes.
you're just
Okay.
gonna have to step up and do it, girlfriend.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I would love
Good.
to.
Okay, good. I thought I was gonna have to like talk you into it. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No. I'm up for it.
Awesome. What do you want to say, Linda? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
That was it. That was it.
Okay.
I appreciate all of our guests that are here today and all the ones we've had. But each one of you, I have learned so much from. And sometimes it's a reminder like, how did I forget that? And sometimes it's just been a so I just am so blessed to be a part of this and want to thank Kat for the vision behind it, and can't wait till we hit 1,000. And it's not going to take nearly as long as it took to hit 500, just so everybody knows. So
Yeah, thank you, Linda. I hope that the love contagion happens and that people continue to, before I started the show, I would watch shows and I'd be like, oh, I want to ask. Okay, but I would ask I'd watch these things and know where I wanted to go. And that was kind of the impetus is that, wow, if I could spend time with these people, and like, lo and behold, these people are okay to like want to spend time with me. And they don't mind my questions and they want to talk to me. And it's such a gift to be able to step into that and do it. And I just want to encourage everybody, like whatever that thing is, that niggly thing that you're like, I wish I was doing that. I want to do that. And you're not doing it. Go do it. Go do it. Like go put your feet in the water, feel the fear, embrace it. And one of the things that Linda and I did when we first started this was like, we aren't going to do this right. We're going to learn as we go. We're not going to stress each other out. We're not going to stress ourselves out. Like we're going to be kind to ourselves as we co-create this. And it really became kind of the core foundation of how we do everything on this is that we are operating out of love. We are operating out of community. We're operating out of mutual support because we want to see everyone shine. We want to see everybody walk into their power and own it. So go do the thing that's uncomfortable that you really want to go do, because the gold is in the comfort or is in the discomfort. Like go out of the comfort, go into the discomfort where the rich learning, unexpected experiences are. And that's where you're going to really grow. So having said all that, thank you so much for being here. Again, we love you. We appreciate you. And we want to make sure that you are here with us next week when we're going to be interviewing Jillian Leonard. It's been decided on the show. It's already happening. So Jillian's going to be our guest next week. Thank you for everyone for I just love that everyone's like Jillian. I just love that. So she will definitely be our guest next week. We have all of most of our links down below. We did have some links that were shared today during the chat that they are in the live stream. And then again, just share the shows with those people that you love. I used to send them in emails to people. I'd be like, Linda, watch this. Shane, watch this. And like, if it's important material, get it to the people that you know are going to benefit from it, because that's how we set people free. And that's also how we build community. So with that, thank you so much.
Wait, I have one more thing.
Yes.
So make sure you guys, if you're not in our Facebook group, get in our Facebook group, because we often have offers in the Facebook group that we don't have in other places. And in our Facebook group, if you come across someone you would like to see us bring onto the show, because we go deeper than all the other shows combined, I think.
Oh,
give us a little plug, at least that's what most of our guests have said,
Yeah.
then please, please, please put it in Facebook so we can see who you want to see. And then we'll work on getting them on the show.
Yeah. Nice
Yeah.
job, Linda. Boom. Mic drop, Linda. Excellent. All right. Everyone have a gorgeous day. We love you. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kinder to your others. Be kinder to the others, to the other humans on the planet. And we'll see you next time here on Third Eye Salon. Bye, everyone.